Hey guys, it's Steve with Futures and Charts, and today is the 23rd of December. I'm a little late today and didn't have time to do a video yesterday, but probably be the only video this week before Christmas. So, Merry Christmas to y'all. And I just wanted to do a quick video and have a little different format here. Um, as you might see here, uh, I have set something up so that I can just show you right from here what I'm looking at in the charts. Um, so far the last we've had a pretty good drop for at least probably about a month, and there has been a trend line here, or going back to, I think it was November, and we broke through that trend line, and right now it's having a little pop because of the Venezuelan situation with the tankers that we are, I don't know if we're confiscating them or what you call it, but trying to shut down their ability to fund or finance their other operations, which include drugs and whatnot, into our country. So that's what they're apparently trying to do. And so it's ever since that was announced, we've had a couple days of pop here, and but right now we're still below the trend line because the what was resistance to the downside that it broke through is now resistance to the upside. So it's going to, I believe it's going to try to get up to that, whether it's a wick up to it or it closes at that, and then I think things will settle down as people get used to the idea of what's going on with this Venezuelan thing, and maybe we get more information on how Venezuela is going to react. Um, I think that will kind of settle things down. I just saw a guy on CNBC this morning who basically echoed that same sentiment. Um, so I'm thinking it's possible that once again we're in a patient, let's wait and see type thing, and look to see if, because there is another trend line that goes from right here across over to here to this point, and this is the third touching point, and so it's kind of bounced off of that and it's heading back up here. So there's going to be, where these intersect, there's going to be kind of a triangle pattern there that's actually getting wider as you go farther out. But I think it's going to want to trade within that range for a while. I'm not so sure it'll break down from there because they don't want oil prices to get too low, because they still want to be able to, make it viable to look for new oil. So um, that's that's kind of my thinking, is that it's going to trade in that range here through the course of this winter, and eventually it'll break one way or the other. I kind of have my feeling that they're saying $53 possibly on crude oil this summer, and if this trend line, if it does get down to this trend line, because we're trading at like 57 now, so if it's going to trade down to that trend line over time, it may hit that 53 number, which could get us down to, that $2 number on the diesel futures. So those are all things that are possible, and since they have predicted it, that may be what happens. So, because we're not in control, somebody else is. So, um, anyway, but that's kind of what the chart looks like to me at the moment, and so I just thought I'd touch base with you on that and point out that we have had a couple of days of pop here, which has, it's gone up roughly around 8 cents, and yeah, 7 or 8 cents. So that I just kind of have a feeling that that's not going to be the bottom yet. So um, I think for patient, like I said, we should be able to possibly find some cheaper diesel down the road a little bit. So, but I wouldn't wait too long. I would, if we get down and diesel hits that 54 range, I don't ever think it's a good idea to set a hard line on those things, because if it's close to your target price, I think it's not going to make that much difference in the end. I would take advantage of those lower prices, even if you don't hit the bottom. So, because hitting the bottom's virtually impossible. It's got to be pretty lucky. So, um, but that's all I got for you in this one, guys. Hopefully, you'll have a good Christmas and we have a great New Year next year, and plenty of rain falls on your crops, and we have good growing weather. So next year can be a good year. So that's what we can always hope for. This country is next year country. So thanks for watching Futures and Charts, and we'll catch you in the next one, possibly after the new year. So thank you again.